Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Rockets have clinched the playoffs for the first time since the 2019-20 season. And this is so great to see for this Rockets team. We already knew this was coming, but it's official. Now, a couple weeks ago, the Rockets, when they got a W, they clinched being a top 10 team in the play-in. A couple weeks ago, I want to say it was around three or 4 weeks ago. It might have been 2 or 3 weeks ago, though. We saw the Rockets clinch that play-in spot, and even though they were a top 4 seed at the time they clinched it, we knew they'd be in the top 10, and there was no way for the Rockets to fall out of that. And now, as the season's winding down, there's no way the Rockets are a play-in team. Before there was no way they were not a play-in team. Now there's no way they are a play-in team because they are guaranteed to be in the top 6 in the Western Conference. Right now they're currently at the 2 seed in the Western Conference, but I think the key is for the rest of the season is to stay right there at number 2 in the 2 spot, or at least the number 3 spot. I think it wouldn't be terrible if you fell to the 3 spot, but you don't want to fall to the 4 spot. Because I think if you fall to the 4 spot, you could be potentially looking at playing a Golden State Warriors team, or, hey, you never know, potentially having to face a Denver team. Who knows who you might have to face if you're the 4 seed. I think that is potentially dangerous. Meanwhile, if you are the 3 or 2 seed, you might have to play Minnesota, Memphis, or might be Minnesota, Memphis, or LA. And look, I'm not saying those are easy matchups, but I think they are easy matchups compared to the Golden State, Lakers, or Nuggets, especially since the Rockets had success against those teams. The Rockets were 3-1 against the Grizzlies this year. Their only loss against the Grizzlies was without Şengün, and now the Grizzlies don't have Taylor Jenkins. The Clippers, the Rockets are 3-0 against them this year. We'll see one more matchup against the Clippers. And Minnesota, the Rockets went 2-2 against Minnesota this year. That's better than their numbers so far against Denver, the Lakers, or the Warriors. The Rockets are 1-3. The Nuggets, they're 1-1 and haven't even played Nikola Jokic yet. And the Lakers, they're 1-1 and have only faced Luka and LeBron once, and that was a loss. I'm not saying that they would be doomed in those series, but I think the numbers are better off for the Rockets in the first round going up against a team like Minnesota, Memphis, or the Clippers than facing a Lakers, Nuggets, or Warriors. So, but even if you were to move on to the second round facing one of the teams that I think the Rockets would have success against, you're going to have to meet against one of those teams. So most likely. So, what is that going to do you if you're going to have to face them eventually? So you can't hide from them forever. But I think it'd be better to face one of those Lakers, Warriors, or Nuggets in the second round than the first round possibly. But so yeah, I'm excited the Rockets have clinched the playoffs last night. They got their 50th win. That was the first time they reached 50 wins since the 2018-19 season. Even the last playoff team didn't reach 50 wins. But to be fair, for that Russell Westbrook and James Harden team, they did not play the full 82 games this Rockets team's going to play. They played 72 and missed 10 games due to the world shutting down in March. And then the 2018-19 team, I want to say, won 55 games. I know they were over 50, but I think it was 55 that team got. It was Chris Paul's last year in Houston, and James' second last full season in Houston. So, I'm excited for this team back to be in the playoffs, and now we'll just figure out who they match up against, but we won't know until about a little bit over a week. So it's currently Thursday, April 3rd. The season ends a week from Sunday, so about 9 or 10 days until the season's over. So let me know your thoughts on the Rockets clinching the playoffs. And one thing I want to say is just involved with the season. I can't believe this, that these words are coming out of my mouth. Or just literally did come out of my mouth. The fact that the season is almost over. I mean, it's mind dropping. I just feels like a couple of weeks ago I was ready for opening night. I was ready for the Rockets to tip off against the Charlotte Hornets and to see all the other matchups and now we're talking about the playoffs and the season being over with. It's unreal how much time goes by. But I'm so excited and proud of this team. Couldn't be more prouder of this team. So excited. Let me know your thoughts on the Rockets clinching the postseason or the playoffs in the comment section, and peace out.